Hey guys, I wanted to make a video when I wake up in the morning, but I wanted to make it before I went to my doctor's appointment. Unfortunately, I was unable to do that. So anyway, it's morning. It's like 6 a.m. and my doctor's visit went rather well. This is my third video, so you might want to check out the other two before you watch this. That's up to you. Um, what I wanted to talk about today was I'd like to go back on the anxiety for a moment, and it's just really important for me to get the point across to people that it's not a joke. It's not fun to have anxiety, and when a person has it, um, you should try and be compassionate and understanding and patient, because the person going through the anxiety, they really can't control it. Uh, it just is something that happens, so you need to try and understand them a little more. Um, I am happy to say that since I've been to the doctor, which was 2 days ago, that I haven't had any anxiety. That is because he put me back on the alprazolam, which I mentioned in the video before. I thought he would probably put me back on that and then taper me, which is what he's doing. He's going to taper me between about a 60-day period of 2 months. That's about 56 days to be exact. And I'm tapering from 1 milligram down in half milligram amounts by each week. So like this week I'll take, a milligram 3 times a day, and then next week it'll be 2.5 milligrams and so forth until I'm finished. And I do have another appointment with him coming up quite soon. I believe it's June the 6th. I think I have 2 appointments, June 6th and June 6th and June 13th, but I'll probably just go to the June 6th one and cancel the 13th, because that was made when I went to the appointment just recently. So I'm more relaxed in the morning. I'm having my cup of coffee. Yeah, I gotta have it. Maxwell House, my favorite. So, like I was saying before, if your child is experiencing any anxiety or paranoia, it's hard to hide. But if you know your child, and I know you do, just pay attention. Because a lot of times they won't tell you. It's embarrassing. But you don't want, especially a child, to have to go through this. It's a very important issue with me, because I know what I went through, and it is horrible. Now, with the paranoia I want to get into, I have paranoia, which has been magnified now since I've been working at my particular job. I mean, I've been with this job for quite some time, 25 years this past April, but it did not magnify until I guess it was, well, it took about maybe 10, I guess I was with the company maybe 10 years, and then that's when it started, when I came to this store that I'm at. but a lot of it has to do with the way that I'm treated, and which, is back onto the bullying in the workplace, male chauvinism, sexism. There is no respect, absolutely no respect at all for others, period. I mean, especially women, but just for people as a whole, there's no respect among anyone. Everyone is fair game, and, well, generally men are, they're quite used to that kind of treatment, and some women get used to it. I know, I've worked with men, mostly men, all my working life, so I'm used to, being around guys, and when they talk, the way they talk, the sarcastic remarks, the womanizing remarks, and it usually would not bother me, but I guess it takes its toll after a while. And then when you become the object that they taunt, it really, it becomes a nightmare. So, recently, I have this thing. I don't like being watched. I don't like security. Um, I don't like it when you're doing a good job or doing the best that you can do. And I know I do a good job. I really do. I try hard. I do more than my fair share. But when security is brought into the situation to watch people, to try and fire them, good employees, that just is, it's quite disheartening. It's just, it makes you feel like you're a piece of crap. I mean, you're supposed to have good morale at work, and it's hard to have it when you have people constantly trying to badger you and fire you and make you do more work and cut hours so that there's not enough help. So, anyway, the reason I brought up the security was because the last day I worked, it seems like they, and when I say they, I mean the employees, including my boss, seem to be really trying to work on me regarding that issue because they know I'm paranoid. I've been told by different employees from the way I act, if you're afraid to do something, like for instance, if you're afraid to eat something that has not been paid for, which is automatic termination, people are forever doing it, and they're always trying to get me to do it, and when I won't do it, they say, "Oh, you're paranoid." Well, I need my job, that's why I'm paranoid. I mean, maybe they don't need to work. I do. And I am looking forward to going back to work. I've been off for quite some time. And I'm not looking forward to seeing the people, but I am looking forward to doing what I love to do and giving good customer service. So that's something I'm looking forward to. So anyway, that last day of work for me was one of the worst days. Uh, Everyone was talking about two-way mirrors, and there's a guy that I believe works for security. He may work for loss prevention, and he hangs out in the back room now all of a sudden. Why, I don't know. I mean, some of it may be in my mind, but that last day was not. They were literally torturing and terrorizing me, and I'll never forget it. Um, I will not be as open with them anymore. I'm going to be more professional, and it's just going to be work related. because I have to understand and learn that these are the type of people that you cannot be yourself with. You just need to be a employee on a professional level. You don't need to discuss with them the weather and what kind of pants you might want to wear for the next day, or any kind of bullshit talk like that. You just are there, or at least should just be there to do my job and only speak to them if it's work related. And that's what my plan is, because I need to concentrate just on my job and do the best of my ability for my employer, and be done with that. I don't need any of their drama or negative vibes. It's not good for me. I'm going to take a break here, and I want to come back and do a video more on the OCD part of my problems. But I just wanted to touch base a little bit on paranoia and anxiety. I haven't had any paranoia today yet. I just woke up though. I didn't have any at all yesterday, and I went outside yesterday. That's what I wanted to say. I've been stuck in this house for almost, God knows how long, since April the 27th, except for when I go to my doctor's. And usually when I go out, and it's a beautiful day out. I mean, it was beautiful yesterday, the day before, and I'm missing all of that because I believe that I was beginning to become agoraphobic, and I don't want that to happen. Um, so it was real nice to get out of the house yesterday. I was glad that my friend took me out, um, and we got to do a few things. I ran a few errands, um, and it felt good. Sensitivity to the sunlight, I have a little bit of, because I guess it's because I'm in this house. I don't open my windows. Um, I run the air condition. Uh, so hopefully I'll be able to get out there sometime today maybe and do something. I did mow the, excuse me, I did mow the lawn yesterday, which for me is a big good plus. I mean, doing something active, which is what I need to do. My bones and muscles have been hurting so bad, and my back hurts, but I got to get back to moving around, because I do a lot of that. I do a lot of lifting, and a lot of movement, and a lot of coordination in my job. So I'm glad that I was able to get out and into the outside world instead of being stuck in this little bubble in the house. Another thing I'm happy about is I'm beginning to regain my motor skills on my fingers. Before, I was not hardly able to even type at all, much less drink a glass of water. So I think that had to do with the withdrawal from the medication and the different chemicals in my body. So I'm on the road to, I'm not going to say recovery, because I'm still on medication, but I'm on a positive tip right now. So that's a good thing. So I guess I will jump off here for a minute, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.